What would you say is the worst part about being married?
Can we be 100% honest?
We have to be 100%.
All right, let's get uncomfortable.
Okay.
I have to share everything. There's not a moment or a plate of my life that I think I will have entirely to myself anymore. But on a much deeper level, I think I have an existential fear of losing you. Before we got married, it was like losing you in a way that like you would still be okay. But now that I know that we're locked in for life, like the only way I would lose you is if I lost you, and that scares me.
Okay, you mean like in a final, like fatality type of way?
Yeah. It's a different kind of fear because it's like a fear of love.
Right.
Love lost.
Right.
Yeah. But second place is definitely never having a plate to myself again.
Clown, bro.
What about you?
Dang, that was actually really deep. Not the plate, because I second that.
That plate is deep.
Bro. In the leftovers. Always contributing.
Oh, I also hate that.
What?
When you sacrificially offer one chicken wing to my 5 maybe that I have left over, and now we're splitting it because you made a contribution.
That's real interesting. Because yesterday, I had 2 jerk chicken wings left, and I split it with you.
Yeah.
Happily. Not that happy. Okay, I'll take out the
Yeah, I was
happily.
about
But
to
like,
say, it
but I
didn't
did
seem
though.
happy.
But I did.
So you're going through the same thing as me.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just have a truce day.
What does that mean?
Like, my plate's my plate, your plate's your plate.
You should do that like once a month?
Once a month, like, no.
Don't touch.
Or you get like one a month, like, I'm not sharing this one.
Pull the card.
Yeah.
I like that actually. You want to do that for real?
Yeah.
This is big.
This is big. Going to get steak 48 tomorrow, boy.
Bro.
Don't touch my plate.
I'm the one to be letting you have my lamb chops. All right, shoot. That's cool with me.
Don't touch my plate.
But I like my lamb chops. Okay. The worst part. What is it?
Worst part about being married.
Worst part about being married.
100% honesty here.
Ooh.
We're cozy, but this is getting uncomfortable.
Okay. I think the worst part, and something that was not or has not really honestly been talked about, is that you and your spouse will both find other people physically attractive, and other people will find you also physically attractive. I be getting tight when I be, and like, I know you fine. Like, that's part of why I'm here, you know? But it's kind of like, okay, so along with that, I think another caveat is there's a lack of respect there.
From the outside world in?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the ring. And sometimes I feel like things have gotten a little more disrespectful and intense since the I do.
rings. Yeah.
Yes.
Feels like borders are getting stepped on because there are borders.
Right.
Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah. That part. But like maintaining composure. I do think that although that's like a worse part, us openly starting to discuss it made it more comfortable to experience. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Being able to call it out.
yes, what's up
regroup.
here?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
are we still here?
We're good.
And
Yeah.
like, God had to check me on that more recently. I was telling you, because he was like, "Y'all are attractive." There's
gonna
gotta be other
happen.
people that's attractive too.
Yeah.
But it's like, and I guess this is kind of, it's hard because I do love being married to you, to say that it's a worse part, because the other part of it, the beauty in that is like similar to what you're kind of saying of like the fear of loving someone so deeply. It's like knowing that one day they might not be here, you might not be here in the physical realm,
Yeah.
right? It kind of is the same thing with this, where it's like there's beauty in that caveat because every day we're still choosing each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if Michael B. Jordan or Chris Brown or whoever pulls up, like, this is my man,
Yeah.
my man. And I'm his woman.
Woman.
So, yeah, that's kind of what immediately came to mind. And then I also think the projections. Ooh, yeah, let's get into that a little bit. That right there in particular, what just immediately came to mind, it's not even here. It's the outside world with the kids. When are you having kids? When's there going to be kiddos running around?
Yeah.
Are you guys working on it? And I just feel like I always say the hop off my ovaries thing because it's such an intrusive question that has become too normalized to just ask someone. You don't know what people are going through.
Yeah, and to give a proper answer, I would give you too much information that I'm not ready to give you. Like there's certain things that we're discussing in-house that are going to stay in-house.
Yes, the in-house.
Yeah.
I think that's a good one too. Like discerning what stays in-house. The way I used to in particular, because you and your boys don't really talk like this, but I know me and my girls, we kiki, like we share it all. That's a part of like the building of female friendships a lot of the time. But it's like when you get married, there's certain things you need to hold close to your chest. Your best of girlfriends don't need to know the ins and outs of your marriage.
Yeah.
Because it's such a stock chart.
Yeah.
So like one minute I might tell you we got into it and then the next day we're literally good. But now you holding this against my husband and like.
Yeah. Don't need you holding that extra baggage.
Not at all. And that can play a role in in-laws and stuff too.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah.
We solve things in-house.
Yes.
And I think like it's important to stand on one accord. You never want to give the enemy a foothold.
Oh my gosh.
So we're standing on like a
Solidarity.
Joint, yes.
That was a big word
She
for us
wrong,
year one.
but I'm gonna be wrong with her. And we'll discuss it later. And when we're right, we'll come back. But like you said 2 + 2 is 5. It's 5 today.
Right. Like for real.
It's 5.
Solidarity in front of other people
Today
is
it's
so
5,
important.
but when we get upstairs and we
Let's
shut the door.
discuss this formula.
Okay.
She was wrong.
Your math was off. But
Yeah.
as far as they're concerned, we believe it's 5.
Yeah. And I didn't realize how important it was to protect that.
Especially, well, and
And
we
show
don't
that
have
united
kids.
front.
Yeah, we don't have kids yet, but I really want to implement that when we have kids. Like,
Absolutely.
if you put down the hammer, I don't want to come behind you and be like,
Oh.
it's okay, because then like now their idea of authority is like skewed. I can act a certain way with mom and not with dad. Well,
That's it for our cozy corner conversation.
I guess that's all we got.
Love that.
Yeah. Until next time.
I actually kind of forgot the camera was rolling.
I did too.
That was pretty cool.